what's going on, everybody? Big Country here. Welcome back to Country Living. By God, it's high time that I do an update. Where the fuck have you been, Country? Where the hell have I been? First, I want to show you something real quick. Hopefully I can find it, but if I do, it's going to be right here. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Real quick, just wanted to announce I decided to go ahead and do a launch. Limited edition of the Vapin and Livin t-shirt. Only 10 are going to be produced on this limited run. After these 10 are sold, this white on black design will not be available again, and each shirt will be numbered. Front of the shirt has a Vapin and Livin logo on it. Back will have Country Living on it. And since this is a limited run, on the left sleeve of these is going to be numbered shirts, like 1 of 10, 2 of 10, 3 of 10, so forth. But after 10 has been sold, this shirt will no longer be available anywhere in the future, regardless of how long I'm on YouTube. I wanted this to be an elitist shirt. So after 10, the white on black design will never be available again. Link in the description of my bio here on Instagram. So if this interests you and it's something you want to get into, there is a link in my Instagram bio. Go click that. It'll go to all my links, and there's a label there for limited edition t-shirts. If you're interested, please go check it out. And thank you so much for all the support, guys. It really, really means the world to me. That is a little tidbit video that I put on Instagram a couple weeks ago, and I haven't announced it on the channel yet because I've been super busy, but it's this shirt right here. A handful of you have already purchased. I'm waiting. I'm going to have this, let's say, what is today? Today is now, I'm so prepared, ain't I? Today is the 23rd. I'm going to leave this campaign running until Friday, Friday, November the 2nd. Is that right? Yes. Friday, November 2nd will be the cutoff time for these shirts. It's this one right here. It's the white on black. This design, only 10 are going to be made. 10 only. Hopefully I can get all 10 of them sold. If not, then whatever is sold by Friday the 2nd, those will be it. I'm going to cut it off then, unpublicize the link, which will be in the description, and print whatever number sold, 1 through 10. But once 10 is sold, it's going to be cut off as well. So, yeah, that's it. I just wanted to announce this in the beginning of the video. So, if you're interested, then the link will be in the top of the description to place your order in for one of these shirts. Which with this color scheme, this color configuration, with this design, will not be available ever, no matter how long I'm on YouTube. It won't be available ever again. The white on black, this design will not be available again. All right, so I have a few bullet points I want to point out here. I got them on my old notepad on my phone. Another one, where have I been? You know, the last video I put up was right before the Cincinnati Vape Expo, or Indiana, Lawrenceburg, Indiana, yeah. That's the last video. Right before then is the last one I put up, and it's been about 6 weeks now, right? You know, prior to that, I only had like one video that week prior because I had to put extra time in work to assure that I can take the weekend off. But since then, I've just been kind of, you know, the first week back to work was trying to, you know, recover and get my money back right, and then get back on schedule. So that took some time. But ever since then, I've just been focusing on work and just real life shit, you know. My schedule changed, and then my body has just always been a nocturnal creature, and, you know, I sleep at nights, or I'm up at night, sleep during the day normally. I've always been that way. But now they put me on a day shift schedule. Yeah, my body just took a while. Like, dude, if I'm at work at 7 a.m., and throughout the whole day, my body's like, you should be asleep right now, you know, just dragging on. So when I get home, I'm so freaking tired. I just pass the hell out, and then I sleep, and then when I wake up at like midnight or 1 after like 4 hours sleep, then I'm having to stay up all night just so I don't go back to sleep and not go to work. You know, my body is weird. I just haven't had a chance to, and I've got a lot of product that I need to get caught up on. So the video is going to resume here starting tomorrow. The BTFC video will be up tomorrow, and I just, you know, it's just work. You know, this is my hobby, like I've always said. The YouTube thing, these reviews are my hobby, and I do them when I can. I'm getting to the point where I would love to do this full time. I don't think that's a possibility for me anytime soon to do anything like this full time because of, I don't know, multiple reasons. So I'm not really going to push for it. I mean, if it happens, it happens. If I can get to that level, then great. But if not, then it's not that big of a deal for me. I just, you know, It'd be nice to be able to just do full-time reviews because I enjoy it. I enjoy making videos. I enjoy the interaction with you, the viewers, the supporters of my channel. I really appreciate everything you've always done and shown me the support. I would really like it to happen eventually, maybe, but right now it's just not an option. So I've had to focus on work, but now I'm getting to the point at a balance again. But you know, the good things of focusing with work is I've got some opportunities. Some opportunities on are in discussion. I think it's the best way to put it. So we're going to see what all pans out with that, and you know, see how it works out. So it's not a bad thing necessarily, because you know, I got to work. You got to work to have things. You got to work to pay your bills. You got to work to be able to take time off and go to events and you know whatever, just to enjoy life. So you got to have money to do all that stuff. So anyway, that's where I've been for the past month and a half, is because of just mainly work and focusing on real life stuff as opposed to things that I want to do, right? So there's a motto that I live by. You do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do. Anyway, there's my excuse for where I've been away, or reason, or whatever. That's where I've been. But in my absence, in my little bit of off time, I haven't had time to record, but I have had time to sit down at the computer from time to time and play with different some GFX stuff. You know, you might have noticed the new intro in this video. It's not a replacement intro. It's just an addition to my other intros. I'll use it sometimes. This depends on what I feel like or what type of video that I'm putting up. Maybe vlogs mostly, maybe even live streams will be the opening intro, or just whatever. It's just going to be an additional intro. But let me know what you think about the intro, which also points me into my new logo. If you go to my channel and look at my banner, I've got a whole new banner design with my new logo. Basically the same concept as my original logo, with kind of a square with a C in there. But when I went through printing and making merch and shirts and stuff, I realized the font of that initial logo was rather hard to print up and hard to work with. So I decided to find a more solid texture or solid font that I thought fit with my theme. Nice and thick, you know, like me. Nice and thick, big, bold, broad, wide, whatever. So still the same, sort of the square theme, more of a rectangle, just kind of taller than wider. But let me know what you think of the logo, the new logo that's I'm working with now. That'll be the new logo on future shirts, campaigns that may happen. Let me know what you think about the design of the new logo and the intro and the banner of the channel and all that good stuff. Okay, and things to come. You know, like I said, tomorrow will be a review video, which will be on Wednesday. So tomorrow will be the BTFC from Vape. They sent me that. They sent me the intake RTA, and they sent me their sub-ohm tank. What is it called? It's called the Skynet sub-ohm tank. So those three items will be coming up probably throughout this week as well. But I've also got some, you know, the clone show. It's not going anywhere. Don't get me wrong. Don't think it is. The clone show's not going anywhere. I got items for the clone show I got to do as well. I got caught up. Just a lot of things that I need to do, and I still got support from my sponsors. You know, I sent an email to FastTech the other day explaining what my absence was and all that good stuff, and they replied supportively, saying thanks for the update, and not to rush. They look forward to my videos. So the support from them, from that company, has been really good. They understand that people got to work. This is a hobby. This is not my full-time deal. So yeah, so that's really good. Haven't got a coupon code that's active right now with FastTech, so maybe we'll get that worked on here shortly. See if we can't figure something out. And also, my oldest sponsor, my very first sponsor of the channel, was thevaporsupply.com. The link's always been in the description. It's been the OG sponsor of the channel, OG friend of the channel. Got a lot of stuff early, and every now and again they'll hit me up, throw me some things, and say, hey, you know, here's a plug for me. Or for them rather, and then I'll do some work with them and so forth. But they got a new thing going on. It's called the Salt Knit Club. They sent me some pods, a couple pods. The Me Pod being one. The Me Pod. What the hell? Ooh, ghosts. The My Pod, which is really nice. It's in there in the living room right now. It's a really nice little pod. Right now, my new favorite pod system that I like using with Nick Salt. So there'll be a review for that coming up here shortly, as well. And again, I got just a bunch of things. They also sent me the Soar and Drop. I've been using that too. It's a pretty good device too. A lot of these pod systems, when they come with extra pods, I think they're worth it. But if they don't come with any extra pods, I just think it's kind of rip-off, depending on the prices. But process some Nick salts. If you're a pro Nick salt, then you'll like these kind of things. So look forward to those coming up as well. Let's take a vape. What am I vaping on? This is the Moyon Joker 240 watt variable voltage box mod. I've been carrying this thing for months. It's been my favorite mod, everyday mod. The RDA is the Warrior RDA from JMT Elite. Really, really good. It's good RDA. So I've got a lot of RDAs coming. I got the Drop Dead RDA coming. I got the Warrior RDA coming. I have the Lord have mercy, this right here, the Golem RDA review coming. There's another one. Warrior, Golem, Drop Dead. I swear there's a fourth one. Oh, the BTFC. Yeah, I've already mentioned that. There's another RDA, I'm sure. Because the Golem RDA is from Big D Coils on Instagram. He is a builder. And the JMT Elite RDA, the Warrior RDA is from JMT Elite Group. Kind of a few people are builders. So these RDAs are from made by builders, for builders, and definitely good RDA. So I got reviews for this coming. And the Drop Dead RDA from Brian and Heaton. I want to do a triple. You see my dual reviews, right? I want to do a triple discussion, basically. Not really a review. I'll have the overhead and all that stuff, and then Micah, the Vaping Buckeye, and myself, we're going to do like a trio, kind of a live. I want to do a live. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I want to do it live though, but if not, I'll do a recording. We'll do a triple discussion about that Drop Dead and all of our thoughts and opinions on the Drop Dead. But it's a pretty good one. It's not perfect by any means, but it is a pretty good one. So look forward to that as well. And again, guys, it seems like, when I have to take these little absence breaks for work, I know all of you understand, most of you understand, that, work's priority, right? You got to deal with life before you can do hobbies. And that support there is just phenomenal. It's great. Everything that you guys do for the channel, the likes, the comments, the interactions, the suggestions for items to bring up. That's the thing that I love about the YouTube and this community is everything, all the involvement. And people message me all the time through Messenger, message me in my group. And if you are not a part of my Vapin and Livin Facebook group, the link is in the description under my social media area. Click it and go request to join, and we'll add you. Even on Instagram, I get private messages. I get messages all the time, and I'm talking to people from all over the world, which is awesome. I love that shit. That's even when I haven't been doing videos here the past month and a half, people still message me, and I chat back and forth like that. So I really, really enjoy all that stuff. It's just what makes it all worth it for me. The inspiration, of course, the vape. And the juice I'm vaping on right now is from Ripe Vapes. It's called Summer Vibes. This right now is like hot fire. I've been loving this thing for a few months now. I've been working with Summer Vibes. They sent me all, you see that box like right there. That was the initial box they sent with everything on their line and their products they offered. Summer Vibes and Strawberry Creme Brulee and Trade Winds right here. This Trade Winds is a sweet mango menthol. Those are my three favorites out of all of it. They're fucking great. Love them, love them, love them. So there'll be a link in the description as well if you want to check out any of those stuff. But I want to say that's it. I just wanted to give you a little update, talk to you, put a video up and say, hey, I'm recording on my phone. Hopefully I can get the audio into where it sounds and looks okay, because I just don't have my camera set up right now. I will have it all set up later on when I do the reviews for sure. But thank you very much for all the support. I appreciate everything. And stay tuned for tomorrow when the BTFC from Vape does get reviewed. And remember, the link is in the description if you want to be one of the only 10 to have the white on black design of the Vapin and Livin t-shirt design. Won't be available after these 10 are sold. Or whatever, the November 2nd, whatever is sold at that point, there won't be anything else. They will be numbered as well right here on the sleeve, as you saw in the promo. 1 through 10, or 1 through whatever sold. If 10's not sold, whatever sold under 10. So they're numbered. So if you want one, be sure to click the link in the description. Thank you very much for all the support. Thank you very much for your patience. Videos will resume starting tomorrow. Thanks, guys. So until next video. Man, I don't even sound right saying the exit no more. So let's try this again. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. And until next video, just keep on vaping and living, baby.